I'm so humble. I'm so humble. I'm so humble. I'm so humble. I'm a superstar. A kick down the door.
What's going on, people? It's the Xbot 448, and guys, people who are regular supporters of my channel, I do apologize for coming out with a later video. But guys, I'm just gonna say it right now. You could blame Snaps. She was distracting me all morning, and not only that, but she decided that she was gonna beat me up with a loaf of bread. Guys, yeah, you don't have to check your ears or volume or anything from this video. You heard it right. She beat me up with a loaf of bread. And all I can say to that is thanks, Mooch, and crap. Because whenever anything weird happens, that's what I do. I blame Mooch and crap. But let's get on to today's video, guys. It's something really interesting, and it's something one of my quote-unquote insiders told me about. So you could take this with a grain of salt. You could do whatever you want with it. But, you know, with me being on YouTube for so long, I've made, you know, quite a few friends within the industry. And when it comes to games, people like talking about games. People like talking about the future and stuff like that. And I caught a little wind of something that I want to share with you guys. And that is, dun dun dun, a complete redesign of the Elite controller. Now, when I say complete, I don't mean they're going to go in and absolutely change everything, but it seems that the Xbox division is working on kind of like revamping or redesigning the Elite controller. For people who don't know, the Elite controller is it's priced at about $150, and it has a lot of added features to the Elite controller as compared to the regular Xbox One controller. You have magnetized back paddles that you could put onto this Elite controller, and you can kind of like designate what these back paddles do. You know, you can put them for X, A, B. You know, you can basically button map the back paddles. And I've been playing with the Elite controller for a while. I'm actually like kind of like hooked on it. I'm used to the back paddles. I'm used to the speed and stuff like that of being able to do certain things, play certain games with those back paddles enabled. I think it's a really cool controller, but you know, when it comes to redesigns and stuff like that, it's not like Microsoft and the Xbox division hasn't done this before. Now, just look at the Xbox One S or the Slim. When that first came out, the original like Xbox controller, the Xbox One controller, got a revamp or a redesign. They added Bluetooth functionality, so this way, you know, you can use that controller with your PC without any type of extra added hookups or anything like that. They did put grips in the back of that controller, so they redesigned the original controller. Now, this redesigned Elite controller, if it does come out, it's scheduled to come out at the same time the Scorpio comes out, which is holiday 2017. Guys, do you see how this makes sense to me? They already redesigned the original Xbox One controller when the Slim came out, so why not, when they have their premium console, they're touting the Scorpio as the premium console, the premium product, why not redesign your premium controller? I don't know, it makes sense to me. I want to know what you guys think, so definitely hit up the comment section and let me know if you think this is going to happen. Now, the reason why I say this may or may not happen is because I look at the history of Microsoft, I look at the history of Xbox, and there's always something that they're working on behind closed doors, and not all of it comes to us. Alright, not all of it comes to us gamers, or if they're working on something for the PC, not all of it comes to PC. They're always working on something new. If you think back and you remember something called Illumaroom, which used a projector to kind of expand your TV experience, like it had so many extra things going on around your TV and stuff like that, kind of like an immersion factor without doing VR. They were working at that at one point in time, and that never came to us either. And one of the main reasons was they couldn't make it kind of like they couldn't make it financially capable to a wide array of consumers. It would have been a completely premium product that was really overpriced for that point in time. So they never came out with it. So Microsoft and Xbox, they have a habit of always working on new stuff, but sometimes that new stuff doesn't come to us. And so that's why I'm kind of iffy on if this controller will indeed come out in 2017. But to me, it makes sense. I mean, Microsoft does have a habit of doing this. They did this with the One S and such. So I am kind of excited. I want to see what they would do to kind of redesign the Elite controller, kind of revamp it or whatnot. And of course, I want to ask you guys, so in the comment section, please let me know if you feel they're going to redo the Elite controller, they're going to revamp it, kind of like redesign it. What type of features do you think the Elite controller will have as a revamp that the original Elite controller didn't have? I can't think of too much. There's a lot of things that are really good with this controller. I don't know exactly what they would do. Possibly reinforce the buttons even more. I'm only asking for that because I have freakishly strong hands. And I go through regular plastic controllers, and I want to make sure this Elite controller definitely lasts with the strength in my hands, because I forget about it and I will squeeze the shit out of my controller. But that's just me, you know, without thinking about the strength of my hands or whatever. But what do you guys think they can add to the Elite controller to make it better? So definitely hit up that comment section. But that's pretty much my video for now. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's coming out. I hear that Xbox is working on it, and I think this is something that you guys would really like to know, which is why I made this video. As usual, if you like the topic, you like the gameplay, yo, definitely hit that thumbs up button for me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. But as for now, this is the Xbot 448, and I am definitely signing off.